Welcome to my video where I'm going to demonstrate the process of applying epoxy resin to an ice mold, specifically one like this. What you'll need for this project, of course, is an ice mold. You'll also need both epoxy resin and its hardener, and you'll need a total of 40 grams of the mixture for just one ice mold.
And if it's epoxy hardener in a 1-to-1 ratio, then it's 20 grams of each, of course. Here I have something that's a 1-to-2 ratio, so that means 13 grams of the smaller part and 26 grams of the larger part. So you'll need some safety glasses, and then you'll need some gloves and a brush, and of course you'll need an ice mold. The epoxy is naturally for the ice mold. It's quite difficult to get PETG to be 100% watertight when you 3D print it.
And the ice mold, it needs to be printed in 3D in PT.
Well, the drip mold can certainly be printed in PLA, but it still needs to be coated with something, either a sealer here or some kind of water-resistant adhesive, or it will need some epoxy. However, the drip tray can definitely be printed in PETG, but it will still require a coating.
I have already mixed some epoxy in advance. It's a bit windy today and I just want to have it tied to the table in case it tips over. But here is my pre-mixed epoxy, and I've made a double portion because I have two bowls that I need to coat.
So what I'm doing is I'm actually just pouring it down here over the chimney, the one in the middle. That's where I pour my epoxy down over. And let it all drain out completely. Then you'll have to make, then you can take your, I just need to put my safety glasses on as well. So then you can take your
His brush and take out the remainder. There you have it. Now we've got everything out in the open.
I'll look into it.
So I'm looking for that.
All the sides of the chimney are, as I was saying,
Is, what do you call it? Covered with epoxy. And it looks like there's a bit here. It's a bit hard to show on the video, but there's some here. And I'll just take my brush and help. And otherwise, what I'm doing now is, oops, it came out, I'm rolling. And then I'm guiding it here with my brush, making sure the epoxy doesn't come out. Now it has already come out a little bit, but you can still control it somewhat. You should of course have an old table, because if it gets out, you can't really get rid of that once it's done. And you'll also need old clothes and other things like that for it. Now we just need to pull it out a little bit further. We're almost finished with this. So we've gone all the way around. So this ice mold has now received its epoxy, and now it just needs to sit for 24 hours, and then it's ready for water to be added and to go into the freezer. Thanks for watching.